Hi, I'm Jeremy Hudson from Summit Systems. I just want to do a quick presentation on our Internet of Things dashboards that are helping some customers visualize what's going on the factory floor a little bit better, certainly when there's the remote working going on that we're all facing today. Significant challenges, of course. We're just trying to help. I'm just trying to give you some ideas here. It may be good. It may be something you pass by right now, but very brief. So I'm just going to move on quite quickly. This is without any scripting or editing. So let's have a look. For those of you who don't know Summit Systems, we've been around for quite a while. Do some great stuff in the ancillary equipment supply and support sector for the plastics industry. In fact, one of the latest dryers we've got, the Ultra dryer, vacuum dryer, is an absolute head turner at the moment, taking something like 85% off your energy bills on the dryers. Massive savings. That's not what I'm talking about here, but just to give you an idea of that we tend to operate at the edge of the market, leading the way with new technologies and new things that make a difference. If you want to know about that dryer, just pop onto Summit Systems down below there, and you'll see that in the dryer section. But without further ado, I want to look at the IoT proposition. I want to show you the real dashboards in operation, so you get a feel for what I'm doing with the IoT business unit. So I'll just flick over to a dashboard right now. So this is set up as a demo, but it is real things on real systems being monitored right now. We've got some, in this view, very basically, I've got some total site energy consumption being monitored here. I've got energy consumptions on various machines and systems, and I'm looking at conditions, and this is some really important stuff going on in this section here. In fact, you can see the semaphore approach, alarms. There's 5 things in alarm status right now. Now these alarms are set by me, so they're not real customer alarms or anything like that, but they're just to show that we're seeing some alarms. Now these alarms appear on the dashboard. They also flick through to email or SMS text if you want to do so. And yeah, you see we've just gone through a refresh there. Something's just changed down below. One of the alarms has gone away. But basically, this is the sort of thing you see. Now, from my point of view, this IoT system is really straightforward to implement and deploy. We are not involved in joining up with your local area networks. It's completely independent of your own IT infrastructure. So I can get this system in really quickly. If you haven't got sensors for what we need to measure, we put the sensors in place. The infrastructure is LoRaWAN. You might have heard of that, you may not, but basically this is an IoT data transmission network which is very robust, very stable, and very well proven. And it's just completely separate from your IT, which I think is really important right now if we're going to move on something quickly for you. So it's sensors on whatever you want. We deal with that. We source the sensors that are appropriate for you, and we get those things installed and get them connected up to the transmitters and get the information to the dashboards. Here we can see some information being sent at the moment. Again, this is some generic readings for maximum minimums, but just to give you an idea of what we're looking at with some of our sensors. We've got some vibration sensing going on. We've got some shutter doors open and close. Very basic stuff actually on the demo here. Got some flood detection even going on. Amp readings of various phases, paint room humidities, water temperatures, flow rates, controllers. We can put really anything you want in here. We can get a pulse signal, so we can get counters, get the counts displayed in the dashboards here. Think of it as whatever you want. We can probably grab hold of. Now that's where we may not have data existing, but clearly on the factory floor you'll have data in existing PLCs that you've got your local control panels. You're looking at those control panels with the clipboard taking readings, and it depends how sophisticated you are and how you're managing that data. We can pull key data off your PLCs, put them into these dashboards here, and give you the analytic capabilities to look and manage that data in a better way and set alarm thresholds if things aren't as you expect them to be. Very flexible system. That's one view with these dials and these limits, but also we can see it on a site plan view. Okay, here I've got the same info, some of the same information of some of the sensors I've placed on a site plan. pressures here, vacuum pressures, temperatures, the flow rates, shutters, silo readings, and you've got full control of these dashboards once we get you up and running. We get your site maps up and place the sensor readings wherever you want them. It's a hugely flexible system. This could be useful in this environment that we're in right now, where we've got some of our management teams having to work remotely, who need to access data. Is this the way to go? Well, I don't know. It certainly is helping a few people right now who have got the system. And, if you want to know more about this, just give me a ring, drop me an email. Here are the details. Once again, I'll just go up to the right page here. Right down here, Summit Systems. I'm jem.hudson@summitsystems.co.uk. Great to talk. Hope you're all keeping well and keeping things running as best you can.